Well, I now welcome the State Secretary, Ministry of Climate and Enterprise, Sweden, Daniel Westlén, for his address. Daniel drives national strategy for climate action and sustainable enterprise and is well recognized for advancing Sweden's leadership in climate innovation. And it's such an honor to have you here, Daniel. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm very pleased to be welcomed back here to the annual, now we can call it an annual event, Engaging India at Almedalen. I'm happy to once again be amongst friends in the India-Sweden community, which I start feeling I really belong to after all the interactions we have been having over the past 3 years from my side. And also, obviously, it's very important for me that we have an opportunity to talk about Lead It, which is our flagship, the leadership group for industry transition. First of all, I would like to personally welcome our new friend to Sweden, the designated Indian ambassador, Anurag Bhushan. Warm welcome from all of us. From the government, but also from the wider Swedish community. And I think there is no better way to start your stay in your service in Sweden than the informality here in Gotland and at Almedalen. The government of Sweden, my minister and myself is very much looking forward to working with you. I can simply reiterate and confirm the fantastic strong bilateral cooperation between India and Sweden today, between our governments, between companies, and not the least between the citizens of our countries. While different in size, very much different in size, we also have a lot in common, including our commitment to the climate transition and our strong work together on sustainability and innovation. Today we have an extensive cooperation with India. We were, for example, fortunate to have the Indian Minister of Commerce and Trade, Honorable Mr. Goyal, with us earlier this month, as we heard. There was a delegation of scientists, industry and experts, as well as government officials traveling between our countries. They are traveling between our countries more than ever, and we are working closer than ever. And this is, I think, how we will solve common challenges. Meeting and talking to each other and exchanging ideas is the way forward. I myself visited India in January, and I came back inspired to further explore and develop our cooperation. Lead It, our joint global flagship effort to move the needle on industry decarbonization, together with other countries and key industry partners. The UN Secretary General asked India and Sweden to head this group in 2019. And in 2023, our both prime ministers announced the next step of Lead It and a strengthened in-depth cooperation on industry transition. The industrial transition is a whole of government affair. It's a multi-industry affair. It is transformational. We need to get it right for everybody, and we need to achieve it at pace. We need to get breakthrough technologies and innovation applied here in Visby, in New Delhi, and globally. As you're aware, heavy industry, including steel and cement, is responsible for a large share of the emissions in Sweden, India, and worldwide. I claim that there is no way of solving the climate crisis for those who do not understand energy, steel, cement, and fertilizer. Without understanding these sectors in depth, you cannot solve the problem. Remember, we used to call steel and cement hard to abate sectors. That was just a few years ago. But this is changing. There is new and emerging technology and new frameworks leading the way. We know how to do things, how to get rid of the emissions from these sectors, and this is shown not the least here in Gotland, in Slite, in the cement plant on the other side of the island, where the work is being done to transforming Slite towards zero carbon emission site, actually they will become net negative because they will be capturing carbon dioxide from biomass they burn in the process. When completed, this project will cut around 3% of the Swedish national emissions. So this is a big thing. And this is the case in every time you look at steel and cement, you see that it has a massive effect on emissions. Cost of implementing innovation in the industrial sector can be high, which is why we work together to achieve and why technology transfer makes sense for everybody. While the cost may be high, so are the rewards for getting it right. We mitigate emissions substantially, we progress our industry transformation, and we create jobs and opportunities in both our countries. There are good chances here for the front runners, where India and Sweden is taking the lead. In Sweden, competitiveness and the welfare of our citizens are founded on the twin pillars of sustainability and innovation. Our commitment to green industries is evident in ambitious partnerships and groundbreaking projects. The Swedish Parliament has adopted the climate target net zero emissions of greenhouse gases by 2045, and beyond this, we will have net negative emissions. Swedish industry account for around 1/3 of our national emissions. Ensuring the transition of the industrial sector is therefore crucial for us to reach our climate target. Extensive investments in the development and implementation of innovative technologies are necessary. But reaching the goal also means we need innovation and we need to work together with others. Here today, we will talk not just about innovation, but also of the role of artificial intelligence, AI, to support the industry transition. How do we ensure this is a transformative force for positive change in the industries we used to call hard to abate? I'm not sure we fully know the future here, but to get it right is, of course, crucial. And it's hard to imagine a world now where AI won't be part of the solution and getting the emissions down. We know AI can optimize processes, making them more sustainable, analyze vast amounts of data to support informed, greener decisions, and accelerate the development of new materials and technologies. We hope these solutions can be replicated globally and for all. Maybe we should get to know some of the tools that the future may have for us. It's therefore timely to say that I have one last duty, and this is to introduce a new member of Lead It. The latest and the 27th corporate member of Lead It will be Ecometrics, a Swedish startup, today a small company, but one with a global focus on providing those AI solutions to industry in transition. We have Erik Enneker, the CEO here, I think. There you are. The CEO of Ecometrics. Most welcome to Lead It. And to all of you, thank you for letting me speak here today.